Hello. I think strategic competence made a big impact in my learning role with math because well, I'm always thinking like out of the box and I'm a really visual person. So when I was reading the description of this strand, I was like, oh, that's mine. So I did a strategic competence. So what is a strategic competence? It's the ability to formulate, represent, and solve mathematical problems. Why this strand? As I said, a strategic competence allows a person to draw a diagram to model the test. As most kids do, they need something visual. They need representation for understanding. And that happens to me. And mainly with the word problems, I have to break it down. Like in the iPhone problem that we made this week, first I did it only with math, and then I was like, no, no, no. I had to also do a timeline to have a visual representation, and assure my answer. Also, strategic competence is like different strategies. This is strand allow students to become comfortable using a variety of different strategies when faced with a problem they do not know. So this is the main purpose of this strand, like to um, to teach a lot of different strategies, a lot of different methods for a student when the time comes, he has options. And by engaging students in whole class discussions, we expose students to strategies that other students are using. What a student is using doesn't mean that it's not gonna work for other students. So it's good always, like if you have a math problem, to ask students to come to the board and explain their thinking, explain their reasoning. Sometimes students are gonna be like, "Oh, I did it the same. Oh, I didn't do it the same." So you can see the different thinking of students, and also students can see, okay, it's good to think different. I don't have to follow exactly one strategy. So this is the one that stood up to me, and I think it's one of the best. Thank you.